What up, everybody? I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope everybody had fun during Black Friday and everybody survived without losing any limbs. This is a big time for us movie lovers, us Blu-ray collectors. We all go out and shop for the deals, whether it be in the stores or online. I do both. Mostly online, but I did a fair amount going to the stores this year. What I'm going to do with this video is I'm going to show off my haul for my pre-Black Friday deals. I'm going to make a separate video showing you guys what I got during Black Friday and what I went to go buy and what I ordered through Amazon. But because I don't want to make this video too long, because I talk too much, I'm going to show you just what I got for, the events leading up to Black Friday. I got a pretty good stock right here. It's pretty nice, including a really awesome box set I got. And let's go ahead and start this thing. Alright, so, I forget what date it was, but there were two great Steelbooks that came out, and I got them back to back. I actually sent my dad to go get them, so I gotta give my dad a shout out because I was at work and he was able to go pick these up. One was at Target, one was at Best Buy. So, for two great Steelbooks, one great movie and one movie that's not so great, and that's for 22 Jump Street and Sin City: A Dame to Kill For. Now, first let's start with 22 Jump Street. First of all, let me show you this nice looking Steelbook. It's really sweet. I love this image with Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum up on their car, waving their guns. Of course, if they really wanted to be risky, it would have showed them like what they do in the movie, grabbing their balls, because I like to see movie stars grab the balls. But anyway, great looking image. On the back of it is this little image right here, which is kind of cool. This is actually on the standard Blu-ray release. As you can see, they got some really funny sayings on their shirts, and they got their gold guns tucked in their crotches. And when you open it, you have, I was actually watching this movie, so the Blu-ray is actually in my player. But as you can see, the DVD, which will not be used, has the 22. The Blu-ray also has the 22. It's in red lettering with a white background. It's meant to look like graffiti. But you got a really cool image with Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum looking all badass with their gold guns and everything. Really love this image. And the housing for the discs is very nice too. You got, this little slot that the DVD slides in, and then the Blu-ray goes on top. So the discs never actually touch each other. I like that. I like the finish on this Steelbook. It's very, very glossy. In fact, it's so slick that if you stack anything on top of it, it's going to slide right off. I mean, it's so incredibly slick and glossy. And it just shines. It's really pretty. Now, as for the movie, I love it. I think it's hilarious. Watching it a second time, I laughed even more. Ice Cube is just so funny, and with the chemistry of Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum is so impeccable. I never thought those two would have such a great, I never thought they could be the dynamic duo of, comedy nowadays. But I really enjoyed this movie. I started watching some of the deleted scenes, and they are incredibly funny. And what I really like is that they actually, they look finished. They look and sound finished. When you watch a lot of deleted scenes, the audio is off, the lighting is bad. The deleted scenes were actually worked on, so I like that. And I can't wait to see the rest of the features. I'm not really much of a feature guy, but for comedies, I really enjoy them. And they actually had a bonus disc at Best Buy. I really wanted that edition because I wanted that bonus disc, but I love this Steelbook, and I would rather have this in my collection. Plus, I don't think I have any Steelbooks for any comedies, so I find that kind of unique. So next is Sin City: A Dame to Kill For. This is Best Guy's exclusive Steelbook, and I'm very, very happy to have this, even if I don't exactly care for the movie, and I'll get to that in a second. But as you can see, the Steelbook is really cool. It's a very comic book looking style. You got the Joseph Gordon-Levitt character named Johnny, Jessica Alba's Nancy, Bruce Willis there, Rosario Dawson's character Gail. You got the light is shining too much. You got Brolin as Dwight, and Mickey Rourke in one of his most badass roles, Marv. Great little comic book look. Every character has something to say. Like for Johnny, it says, this has turned into a long, bad night, but it's not over yet. And then, Nancy says, crazy seemed good. What? What's he saying? Crazy seems good to me. Rosario Dawson's character says something. Marv says, he doesn't mean any harm, but he causes plenty. So, it's kind of cool that every character has something to say, except for Bruce Willis, who remains silent, which is pretty appropriate, because that's how Bruce Willis is during his interviews. The back of it is awesome. Great, great, great image. Very simple image of the Dame to Kill For in the doorway. Black and white, black and white image. The finish on this is, I'm not exactly what you call it, but it's that matte finish. It's basically very flat, and I can dig it. But the inside is amazing. This actually comes with the 3D disc, which I don't need. Not now. I don't have a 3D TV. The Blu-ray disc is pretty cool. It's got, I love it when a disc has artwork, because it just seems rare nowadays. So, it's got artwork of the city, and it's got the title. The DVD, which I'm not going to use the DVD anyway. Very plain, nothing to see there. But the inside artwork is amazing. I love the look inside this. I mean, bam, look at that. That just looks so great. Look at Jessica Alba, man. Chow! Over there waving her ass in the air. Joseph Gordon-Levitt looking all GQ. Rosie Dawson looking just hot. There's Brolin driving down the street. Just look at that. That is amazing. This is a very good Steelbook. I am so pleased to have this. As for the movie, I can't say I was disappointed because, I like this too. This has the same type of housing that the other one has. The slot, it's got the little groove where the DVD goes in and the Blu-ray doesn't touch it. I like that. Anyway, the movie disappointed me. No, it didn't disappoint me because I heard so much negativity towards it that it really drastically caused me to lower my expectations. And I did. It's a good thing I did. It's not bad. It was watchable. There were some really cool sequences in the mix. There was a few decent action sequences. I give credit to Jessica Alba, who probably gives her best performance in a long ass time. I like the evolution of the character, I like, of course, Mickey Rourke as Marv. But, damn it, I don't know what happened to Robert Rodriguez. Lately, his direction is just so off now. The first film, which is a 5-star film to me, the original Sin City is a classic to me. Was filled with so much style, and it felt radiant. It felt like just this really immersive experience, and I loved it. Everything about it was on point. Whereas this sequel is so off. I can't even really explain it right now, but there were parts that were boring, there were parts that just dragged, there were some storylines I didn't really care for, but overall I did like the movie enough to actually maybe watch it years from now, but it's not something I'm gonna watch anytime soon. Of course, the transfer is amazing. The sound is good. I haven't seen actually. You know what? I have seen one special feature, which has the entire movie, shown the way it was shot. So you see the actors in green screen. I do call bullshit on one thing because if you've seen this movie, one of the highlights is that Miss Evergreen is naked throughout most of the time that she's on screen. That special feature, I guess they didn't want to really show her in all her glory, in color and with the light on her. They cut that out of that special feature. So for all you pervs who are hoping to pause that special feature and look at the wonderfulness of Miss Green, you're not gonna get it. Anyway, the movie wasn't that good. It was okay. I would probably give it like a 3 out of 5, but yeah. Okay, so this is the week before Black Friday, or actually the Sunday before Black Friday. Best Buy had a pretty good, they had some really good deals, and I was very pleased with what I got. They had a buy one, get one free deal from Sony. And each Blu-ray cost $10. So basically you got 2 Blu-rays for $10. And what I got, I couldn't be more happy. I got Olympus Has Fallen and Zero Dark 30. Now, for Olympus Has Fallen, I've been wanting this for a long time. I really highly enjoyed this. This is a terrific action movie. Gerard Butler plays such a badass, and I wish he would play more roles like this. Aaron Eckhart's character is really good. Morgan Freeman, of course, is great because he's Morgan Freeman. Great movie. Yes, it's a little over patriotic, but it's a damn good action thriller. It's bloody as hell. It's got a massive body count. It's got a ton of curse words. It's my kind of R-rated action film. I showed it to my dad recently, and he loved it. I mean, he raves about this movie. It's not, rave worthy for most people, but, my dad loves action movies. And I'm just happy to have it. The Blu-ray transfer is, well, it's by Sony, so of course it's really good. It's a little too good, because if you've seen this movie, you know that the CGI is not very good. So the HD really brings the worst out of the CGI that's in this movie. The sound is excellent. This will have your room, your house, shaking and quaking and all that shit. So I'm very happy to have this. Wow, I just noticed that this case is actually cracking. That's not good. And to get Zero Dark 30 for free, or vice versa, whatever you want to say, I went with the intention of getting this. I was hoping they would have this, and they did. This is an Oscar-nominated movie, critically acclaimed, and I got it for free. Now, this isn't the kind of movie I'm going to watch over and over again. It's very long. It's not boring. It's very gripping, but it's not something I'm going to watch again. I mean, or again and again. I'm going to watch it, in the near future, I hope. But, of course, everybody knows about this movie. It's directed by Catherine Bigelow. Oscar-winning director, and I fuck up her name, Catherine Bigelow, or as I like to say, the director of Point Blank. Yay! Anyway, Zero Dark 30, of course, being about the hunt for Osama bin Laden. Jessica Chastain gives an Oscar-nominated performance, and she's awesome. It's just a really good film. I'm so happy to have this in my collection. Can't wait to take a peek at it. I'm just a little upset that, I couldn't get the slip covers to these movies, but for this one especially, it's very hard to find. But for $10, God, I can't go wrong. Great movies right here. Now, for $4 each, I was so happy. Taken, the original, not the shitty sequel, and Predators, the Robert Rodriguez produced Predators. Taken is not one of my favorite movies. I know a lot of people love this movie and they praise Liam Neeson as a god because of this movie. I mean, this movie really did start the whole Liam Neeson, ass kicking thing. Anyway, for $4, I definitely am happy to have it. I mean, for me, it's all about the action with this film. I mean, Neeson is great, and the story is whatever. It's really all about the action. It's probably like a 3 out of 5 for me. It's something that I think is slightly overrated by some people, but it is a very entertaining movie at times. Who doesn't like Liam Neeson? He pistol whipped so many people. And what I like about this Blu-ray is that the picture quality is okay, it's good, but the sound design is excellent. The guns that pop off just fill up your entire room, every gunshot seemed to echo throughout every one of my speakers. So the gunshots in this film are excellent. It's got a great sound design. And, $4, you can't beat that. And for $4 to get Predators, I personally really like this movie. I think it's really badass. I love that they maintained the original design of the Predator. This movie shocked the hell out of me because Adrian Brody, who the fuck thought that the pianist was gonna be such a badass? He is a badass in this movie. He is ripped. He kicks ass. He has a lot of, curse words coming out of his mouth. It's just a really cool movie, and for $4, I'm really happy to have it. I wish I got the slipcover, because the slipcover has a very, glimmery shine to... The Predator himself, he looks very, shiny, but whatever. I mean, I hope I can find it somewhere along the line, but for $4, as you can see, I have not opened it, so I can't comment on the picture quality. I have seen this on Blu-ray before, and it was excellent, so I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have any complaints there. This past Tuesday, leading up to Black Friday, of course, I went with the intention of getting Expendables 3, and I, actually found a really good deal. For $5, I got Killer Elite. $5 is not bad for this movie. This is I guess you could say it's an average action thriller, but I like it. I'm a big Jason Statham fan. I like Clive Owen, and who the living hell doesn't like Robert De Niro? For $5, this is a sweet little pickup. If I remember correctly, this had plenty of action. It had a lot of intrigue. It takes place during the Cold War, which I really usually love stories that take place during that time period. Seeing Clive Owen and Jason Statham face off is just worth the price of admission to me for $5, and it has a very solid case. You don't see that anymore. This has a solid Blu-ray case, so I'm looking forward to watching this again. Now, Expendables 3, Unrated. If you follow me on Twitter and Facebook, I made, of course, a big stink about the whole PG-13 thing. I said that I would sort of boycott it when it came out in theaters. And what I meant by that was, I never said I would not see the movie. I just said I would not pay to see the movie, not in theaters. Okay, so here's my story. Of course, as everybody knows, this movie got leaked a month in advance. The DVD screening, the DVD screener of this got leaked in perfect picture quality. And yes, I'm not gonna lie, I did watch it. Somebody sent me the link, and I was like, at 2 in the morning, I'm like, holy shit, this is Expendables 3. Now, being the fact that I was not gonna see it in theaters anyway, I said, fuck it, I watched it. And I liked it. I was amazed that I actually liked it. Yes, the lack of blood did upset me. The storytelling is really crappy, and the fact that they focus more on the new guys rather than the older guys did annoy me. But overall, it was a very entertaining action movie. So when the movie got released in theaters, Lionsgate had a deal where they put out select Blu-ray titles for $7, and each one came with a pass to go see Expendables 3. So I did that. I bought the those two movies. In fact, one of them was the director's cut of the first film. And with that, I went to go see the movie in theaters along with my dad. So technically, I did not pay to see the PG-13 version. They announced that they were going to make this unrated version, and I was very happy to hear that, because the PG-13 version does look silly without any blood. So, I get this Blu-ray with anticipation to see a lot of blood, even if it was CGI. And I don't get it. I don't get blood. Surprisingly, there's not a lot of people talking about this, but this unrated cut is 5 minutes longer. It does have extra violence, in mostly at the end of the movie where the big battle takes place. There is extra violence. There are extra people getting shot. There's extra, like really violent kills. But there's no blood. There's no fucking blood. It pisses me off. I can't believe there's no blood in this cut. I'm so annoyed by that. I still like the movie, I'm not gonna dislike the movie because I was expecting blood. I liked the PG-13 cut, so why wouldn't I like this cut? It's still this, in a sense, it's still the same movie, but there's no fucking blood. They do add an extra curse word, and it's said by Mel Gibson at the very end. Not at the very end of the movie, but at the end of his screen time. And really annoyed that it did not have extra, or didn't have any blood. It's like all the people that they shoot are made of sand. You get that little poof of dust coming out. It's so fucking annoying. Anyways, the picture quality on this is awesome. I will give it that. This is the best looking Expendables movie. Even if the color scheme it has kind of like a grayish feel to it. It's either that, or it's just the fact that Stallone's hair is just completely gray in this movie. But the picture quality is excellent. The sound quality is fantastic. This is they're starting to put out Blu-rays in Dolby Atmos, and I don't have anything equipped to handle the full capacity of that sound design, but what I do, this really sounded great in my surround sound. The dialogue was clear, the gunshots were loud, and excellent Blu-ray in terms of technicalities. I'm just pissed off that there was not any blood. So anyway, that's about it. It's set for one more great deal I got. I've been wanting this for years. I do have the DVD, but now I got the whole box set on Blu-ray, and I couldn't be happier. And it's HBO's Band of Brothers. Holy shit, this was technically $23 at Best Buy. Also online, but $23 for this massive box set, which of course comes in a tin, like the DVD version. Damn, man, $23 for one of the most absolute best TV miniseries of all time. This, of course, is produced by Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg. It is a fantastic miniseries. It's a 10-part miniseries. If you have not seen this, I mean, damn it, what the fuck is wrong with your life? You need to watch this. This is so good. This has some great characters. It shows the grittiness of war. Of course, they did this after Saving Private Ryan, and it's like the companion of Private Ryan. And I cannot wait to watch this on Blu-ray. I mean, I am so thrilled to have this. I mean, it's such a great feel to it. Just holding it in my arms, it feels sexy. You know, I feel like I want to hug the band of brothers, and now I'm hugging them, and I'm loving them, and I love you guys. I love you. Thank you for what you've done for this country. Anyway, for $23, how in the living hell can you go wrong with this? I don't know how long it's going to be that price at Best Buy or online, but if you can find it for that price, please do yourself a favor and get this. They also had the Pacific for the same price, and I really wanted that. But I gotta tighten my belt. I knew Black Friday was coming, and I had to, I was gonna get some deals, so I had to sacrifice it. I hope I can get it in the near future. But for now, I couldn't be happier to have this glorious, award-winning miniseries on Blu-ray. So there you go. Alright, so that's it for this video. I'm sure it's long enough. So, the tough reality of getting all these movies is deciding what to watch first. Even though I did watch some of these already, so maybe I should have saved that statement for the next video. Anyway, like I said, I will be making a Black Friday haul video. That should be a lot of fun. If you did a Black Friday haul video and you're willing to comment down below, please leave me the link. I will watch it. I love watching haul videos. It gives me an idea of what I need to get. And hopefully you enjoyed this. So comment down below. Again, if you got links, share them. Which one of these films have you seen? Do you own? Just whatever. Let's talk about Blu-rays. Let's talk about films. Whatever. Let's talk about Evergreen's Nichols in Sin City 2. And, y'all be well. I will see you soon with my Black Friday haul, as I said. And, until then, peace. What's